some technical problems. Got over them. Okay, so doing back-to-back gift card to friends glitch for probably an hour or so at least. Transferring over the vehicles I like to my main account. Being a little bit picky, which is healthy. What just happened there? All right. So I didn't like that one. I'm gonna will not transfer to main account.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
I wonder if I have this caddy.
It's on the way.
May not have this caddy. Driving in my pink caddy. I'm about to do gift card to friends glitch. Sure. Some cars you can tell they're scratched immediately because their windows are so tinted. Which is fine, some people like that. I'll fix the weather when I get to this spot. Yeah, I fix it up a lot more than I thought I would. I like this little ambient music. Yesterday I fell asleep. I was doing a silent stream. I fell asleep really nice. I slept so well listening to it after. I'm gonna keep doing that for people who want that focused music, and every once in a while they just want to look up and see some cool cars. It's like the mix of music, like gentle music and kind of the what's going on in GTA, make it a good relaxing mix. Yeah. And I'm doing it the old school with a speaker because I have no idea how to put music into the YouTube. But it gives it that like you're in the room watching someone or listening to someone game vibes. And it also forces me to speak clearer, so that's another good thing. And might need a bit more of a summer pop though. I'm gonna drive this caddy to the apartment. No, actually, I'm gonna teleport. Let's fix this weather. There we go, fixed. Alright, what car? Cara. And off we go, next car to give. Funny. I live in Sydney, Australia, so I have palm trees everywhere actually. Some right out in my backyard. Sounds like someone's getting robbed. No, I'm actually not sure if I drove in, walked out and drove back in. So I'm actually going to do it again. So this is another thing, is if you're not sure about this step where you've driven into the vehicle with your donor car, walked out and drove back in, do it again. Because when people get this step wrong, they really spend hours just trying to do the give cards friends glitch, and it just doesn't work because they didn't do the first step properly. Got the dog in the back just staring at me. Breezy, the actual Breezy, or OG. No doubt now. That didn't work. That's because I wasn't in the passenger seat. Yeah, that's fine. But I'm only doing it the way that I know is guaranteed not to fail and avoid any kind of pitfalls. So sometimes the steps I do, they might seem longer than the ones you do, but that's simply because I don't like to redo it. I avoid any kind of traps that caused issues in the past. I do the same with KO. It's not the fastest way to do it because I don't care about speedrunning things. It's the way that's going to give me the best result more consistently. More ways than one to skin a cat, as they say. This car is very wide. Oh, I keep wondering why it's not working. It's because I didn't I haven't pressed the pause menu. Oh my goodness. I was like, why do I keep going in? I haven't actually prevented myself from going in. This is why I often talk as I do the steps so that I remember. So press the pause menu. Awesome job. I don't know, I buy them. I go to these car meets and I buy the plates. I have what they call what I call a pounder kit. Because the pounder plates are yellow black. So I have a kit that has F1s with yellow and black. I disconnected the PowerPoint earlier by accident, and it's got me all confused. Look, if you guys see any cars you like... Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. If you see any cars you like, and you just want to go ahead and grab it at the spot if you know how to do give cars to friends glitch. I'm just dropping them off in alphabetical order. But Thorin, to your point, I have a few cars with pounder plates on it. You just merge. What I do is I just merge that on top of other cars. And by creating that little kit, I can, it's like a, it's specific. It's like only certain cars that I merge that onto. And same thing with panic plates. Congrats, Ja. Which glitch, by the way? If anyone in the chat could help out Ja, that'd be awesome. So you can pick up some cars. I'm transferring from one account to the other, so I won't be able to. All right. Thanks, Doris. I'd say good luck, but I don't think you need it. I'm dropping fully clean modded cars from one account to the other, so if you like the car you see and you just want to get someone to glitch you out to pick it up, go ahead. I won't be calling out anything specific. I'm going... Oh, you're not a sellout at all. Don't worry about it. There's no way people could afford all the cars I have, so... Oh no. This again. Yeah, it's so dramatic just when you're trying to do the glitch. Just everyone's dying. Halloween is so dramatic. Look at this guy. Dude, he's just trying to get in, he's just trying to do a gift cards friends glitch. Don't be a bully. Don't be a bully. Ha, still managed to get, oh no, I thought I got glitched out, I didn't. Have a loading screen. If you get a loading screen when you're in the MOC, it means it didn't work. Well, that was very dramatic, very dramatic. first it doesn't work, try and try again. It's no big deal. Sometimes I see people get stressed out or frustrated, but it's just a game. The cars are pretty much not going to go anywhere. You know, and if they do go somewhere, there's going to be a nicer car right after. So. If you know how to give cars to friends glitch and you want the cars that I'm dropping, just get someone to glitch you out as I drop them. 100%. Well, they're pretty much fully clean modded cars that I'm dropping. I'm doing a transfer from one account to the other, so it's back-to-back transfers. It's very hard to find people in chats to help you glitch out, so it's better if you have a friend that you already play with. So much dramatic events, so many dramatic events happening. I'm just trying to give cars to friends over here. Why is everything blowing up? Now, if you're trying to run away from the cops, I often just get into the mobile operations center in the back of it, walk back out. If you only have one star, that usually gets the stars, gets rid of the stars. Try if you get a friend, just have them give their PSN in the chat, and I'll invite you both to the party. But I would probably not ask the chat. It's harder to get someone in the chat to do this. But ask one of your friends you play with. Finally, that took a while.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? I'll bring it to you.
Oh, awesome, Doris.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. It's on the way.
Pardon me. Just remember, it's always 420 somewhere in the world. You bet. Shit. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, buddy.
I don't have one of these on this account. It's a Caracara. Might need to merge it.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you
Only had the 4x4.
Alright, I'll get back to work.
I'll help my character get glitched out so we can do the merge. Now I'm actually gonna merge it with the Buffalo STX that we just saw. Actually, I'm gonna merge it with that. With that pounder one. Just have to remember what it's called.
No! Stay over there! I don't want to be responsible for a coronary.
and give it pounder plates. Yeah, the Italy GTB Custom is what it's called. So I'm gonna merge it, the Italy GTB Custom, which has the pounder plates. Oh, that's not what I'm...
Hey, looking forward to seeing you on set, buddy.
You're gonna have to do it out for now. You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. It's coming at you. I'll get back to it then.
I want to merge this on top of the Caracara. So, but I don't have the Caracara on this account, so I have two options. One is transfer this vehicle onto the other account and merge it on the other account, or merge it on this account, transfer the Caracara onto this account. But I'm actually going to do it on the other account. No, I'll do the merge on this account. This will be the donor vehicle.
Hello. How are you? I got cut by my own knitting needle last night.
So this is in Arena Workshop B1.
I think it's about time for an epic car crawl.
First things first is I need to receive the Caracara Cara. Cara. So I need to receive the Cara first, and then I'm gonna merge the pounder vehicle with the pounder plates on top of it. I need to figure out what I'm gonna use as a donor vehicle.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Because every single one of my vehicles is clean modded. Except for the one I just received. I'm gonna mod. Might actually do 2 merges while I'm here. The car I received earlier and this one. Both on the pounder plates. I think both of them would look good on it. And then I'm gonna do gift card to friends onto the main account. So anybody who wants any pounder plated vehicles, you'll be able to get somebody to glitch you out, or if you want to buy them at the LS car meet, some of them are available to be bought. Alright, what am I going to use as a donor vehicle though? From memory, I wasn't a huge fan of this vehicle.
I got stuff to do.
No, I love that car. What am I talking about? It's the EVX. I'm going to put that on the pounder kit. Oh, it's got a blank plate as well. That's cool. What's going on? I'm getting suspicious. Because the plates keep becoming invisible. And the merge is removed. I won't ask why the cops are after me.
Yeah, man, I've been thinking about going night school and shit. Hey, that's fucking tripped out.
It's GTA. They're always after us for some reason.
Right. Hey, yo. Fucking tripping.
I just cannot understand why the cops are still after me.
Hey, tía Lulu. ¿Qué onda?
It's like every time I enter into my MLC, the cops are after me. I have minimal phone contacts.
Hi. What service are you looking for? I'll be keeping my eye on you. Goodbye.
What's going on? Now I'm floating. Okay, they're finally gone. But there does seem to be some sort of mix-up with a magic spot, though.
I need fucking cover. Chingate ya. He disappeared.
You dickhead.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's on the way. Alright, I'll get back to work.
LSD gang.
Something is very strange. Every single time I get out of my MOC, the cops are after me for some reason. It seems that my 19OZ is a magic slot as well. So I need to write that down somewhere. So if you have a magic slot, you'll recognize it because the car goes invisible, but it follows the car. It doesn't follow the location. If that comment can be helpful to anyone, I know it's a bit weird, complicated. So that 19Z Eclipse Tower 9. Eclipse Tower 9. Okay, so in order for it to actually work as a magic slot though, it has to be in the first location. Okay, so now I know that the apartment 9's level 119 OZ is a magic spot. I just can't seem to be able to shake these cops off of me. Completely glitched game. It's like I have infinite cops on me all the time. I won't be able to complete the to give cars to friends if this keeps up. The cops just show up no matter what. Something's completely glitched out at this point. So I'm probably gonna have to change sessions. Go to find a new invite-only session. And before I join up the other session, I'm going to set my spawning location to last known location.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Okay, I got stuff to do.
I need my assistant to get the oh, I didn't realize she was already on my phone. So I need to get my car out of the impound.
You're through, boss. That shouldn't be a problem. I'll have your personal vehicle collected as soon as possible.
That is so weird. I basically I just keep getting cops on me no matter what I do. So I'm going to join a new session, but before joining I'm going to save my last location at the vehicle warehouse. So that I spawn here when I come back. So last location, and then I change my appearance, my clothes. That saves me. This is taking longer than I thought, so I'm definitely going to do gift cards to friends glitch to receive the Caracara. Then I'm going to do a merge. And I'm going to have to do another gift card to friends glitch. I'm going to have to do another one because I'm going to have to transfer over the Cara and the 19OZ to the main account. Because I found a magic slot, and you can't, the cards will not save if you don't transfer over. You don't give cards to friends glitch when you have a magic slot. What it does do is it blanks out the plate. That's when you know if you have a card that seems to not keep its mods, or that's because you have a magic slot. There, so I have spawned here with my car that I wanted. I'm going to request my mobile operations center. And then I'm going to get the other character to go get it. What a discovery. I discovered I have a magic slot by accident. They should call it a magic car. I guess it is a magic spot because wherever that spot is, no matter what the vehicle, it will give you the same features. Hopefully the cops aren't there this time. I don't know why every time I went into the MOC the cops would show up. Never had that happen before. But sometimes you can glitch a lobby by doing this a lot. In those cases you change sessions like I just did here. I'm definitely streaming longer than I thought today because I did not expect to be doing a merge with pounder plates, but that will be good. And for those who are looking for a few cars with pounder plates, this is lucky day. You can either do gift cards to friends glitch, or you can buy the ones that are available to be sold at the LS Car Meet. I'll sell them to you there after I do the transfers. Alright, so if I'm receiving the vehicle, I'm in the giver's vehicle warehouse. I've accepted their CEO invite. I've got into their vehicle. And now I open my interaction menu, let them know. They closed theirs. They had theirs open. Once I'm out of the vehicle, I leave the CEO and I request my MOC, and then they go get it. So the person gifting the vehicle gets the MOC. If you know how to teleport, it makes life a lot easier. I'm actually quite excited now. This is going to be a fun merge. Especially with blank pounder plates. I never would have known that I had a magic slot in the MOC if I hadn't accidentally turned off the power. That magic slot would have just followed that vehicle or that spot, and it would have kept making the plates blank, and never would have known. So now I'm glitched, I stay there until I'm told that the vehicle that I want is in the spot. Short delay. Now don't panic if you're in a black screen for like 10 minutes, that's fine, it won't impact the glitch. give the person time to find the car that you want, like I'm doing right now. So none of the glitches or merges that I've shown, like you can tell that I don't stress out about it or get upset. It's pretty normal, it's a game. Biggest bummer is the cooling off periods. You got plenty of time though, 13 minutes before I get kicked out. Could do a lot of things on GTA in 13 minutes. Alright, go pick up the car. Get ready to merge. Not to be prepared just for time, for the sake of time. I'm gonna get the Tele GTB, which I think was in the arena. B1, oh no. Arcade probably then. Nope. Where was it? Apartment 9? Agency? Auto shop.
It's on the way. Aye, I'll get back to work.
So the Tele GTB was in the auto shop. The reason I care to remember that is that that's where the Caracar is going to go. And then the 190Z is in apartment 9, Eclipse Boulevard. And why that's important is because that's in the next one I'm going to merge. Where did it spawn? It's like a joke spawn location. Is this? It's legit a joke spawn location. That's funny. It's like trying to hide from me. Oh my goodness. Let's save the last 15 seconds. Excuse me. So basically, With the GTB being in my MOC, it's my last car that I'm going to request out, and then I'm going to glitch out at the arena. But first, before I do that, I am going to change the weather, because this weather is doing my head in. So for those who don't know, to change the weather, the only way that I know, so it could be working with different apartments, is if I go to Eclipse Boulevard Garage, and then I enter into the garage, and then after that I go into my apartment, and then I exit from the apartment right away. So in the garage you have to use the elevator to get to the apartment. I just can't stand these colors. They should have made the colors only when you're doing the missions. Bit of thing. I don't want to be negative, so I'm going to stay positive. So changing the color, the weather, you go into your apartment garage, you enter the elevator to your apartment, and then you exit the apartment to the street. And oh, my eyes feel so much better, much happier. And now I'm gonna go to the arena to get glitched out so I can do the merge. And meanwhile, I'm going to have my other character leave and join back because it's gonna spawn in the LS car meet instead of driving there or whatever. Just spawn in the car meet much faster. So to get glitched out at the arena window, once you have all your settings right, and I have a video which explains all your settings, you hover over the job. The job I usually do is the one that is at the arena that doesn't have the little bike. It has a little flag. Hover over it. You join Anahuac 1P5. 1P5 on when your targeting mode is aim assist. Now in my videos I have said that it's Anahuac 10P5 and I do apologize for that. You join Anahuac 1P5 targeting mode when your targeting mode is assisted aim, and because Anahuac 1P5 is free aim targeting mode. Alright, so then you accept the first alert. X and square real fast. You press X, you slide to square, you hold square. You should see, are you sure you want to start this job? You hold square, you count in your head 1, 2, 3, then you press X and X. Alright, let's hope I get it on the first try. If not, I don't care. It's not a big deal. Nah, didn't get it on the first try. See if I get it on the second try. So it's still, I'm still on assisted aim partial. But sometimes my buttons do get a bit, they do get a little bit greasy, so I'd like to dry them out. Oops. Alright. Go ahead, hover over the job, join Anahuac 1P5. No, didn't get it. 1, 2, 3, XX. Buy a ticket at ticket booth by spamming right on the D-pad. Get to the ticket booth. Join NOAC 10P5 from here. 10P5 once you have glitched out at the ticket booth. Now your mate that's at the LS car meet, they send you an invite to the LS car meet. Now if you're struggling with glitching out at the ticket booth, I always advise to wait until you're glitched out to then tell your friend, before you invite your friend, so that you don't feel bad and stressed that they're waiting in the LS car meet for you. Because you can still invite them to your game after you've lost your minimap. I'm gonna return the Italy GTB. Guess I'm gonna request it once I'm in the LS car meet. If I return it now, I'll have more time to, if there's a cool off. Okay, so you accept the invite to the LS car meet. And once in here, you bring in the vehicle you want the modifications from. You can even register as a CEO if you want, because you're going to need to. So you request the vehicle you want as the modded vehicle that you want to merge on top of the non-modded vehicle, or the scratch vehicle, or the vehicle you just want to change the mods from. So basically, this is your modded vehicle. This is the stamper. This is the vehicle you're going to stamp onto the other vehicle. Okay, so I'm looking for it, but it's black, so it's hard to find sometimes in the LS car meet. So I'm just gonna, oh, there it is. So this is the vehicle that's going to be the transfer of mods. So this is the vehicle that the mods are going to be transferred from. You're made at the LS car meet. Will they bring out their vehicle? Now this doesn't impact their vehicle whatsoever, it's just there to support. You go ahead and get into their vehicle. And they start off a sprint. You accept that sprint. And they will, through the blue interaction menu, manage vehicles, they're going to return the vehicle to storage. You're going to return the vehicle to storage when there's 2 seconds or less remaining. At this point, you're going to get a black screen because you're glitched. You're going to join NOAC 10P5. Again, NOAC 10P5. Now, different from the give cars to friends glitch, it is normal to have a loading screen. In the CEO vehicles. gonna find your buzzard. I'm gonna get in, fly high enough so that on the way down you're able to get ready to join Anahuac 10P5. So you're gonna get ready to join Anahuac 10P5, but you won't join them until you are sitting in the flashing vehicle after you have landed. It's gonna show you in the vehicle, and only once you're flashing in the vehicle do you go ahead and join, or after. Don't do it before. And from here you go to CEO abilities and you request the luxury helicopter. Now just be mindful, some people they are charged to join the luxury helicopter, so keep an eye on your bank account because it can be quite expensive. Go to the spawn location where your vehicle generally, the luxury helicopter generally spawns. Wait for that luxury helicopter. When it's close enough, you walk towards it, run towards it, whatever you want to do. Get into it. Get into the luxury helicopter. Press down on the left joystick button, L3, and select Maze Bank Tower. If you see something quick travel, that means that something's happened with the glitch. You probably joined the wrong Anahuac when you're in the black screen or after you landed. It means you probably no longer glitched, but you won't notice until your friend leaves the session. You walk up to the receptionist to get a personal vehicle, and then we wrote down exactly where those cars were. So the Cara is auto shop, in the auto shop. Once you're out of the office, you through your CEO you request the buzzard again through the CEO vehicles. And as some of you know, I like to run to the buzzard versus driving there. It's just easier with my character, and I just prefer it. But most people like to drive their car over to the luxury helicopter. The other reason I prefer to run over is because every once in a while, if I don't fly up high enough or something, I don't get glitched and I don't flash back into the vehicle after I land, jumping out of the buzzard without my parachute. And by leaving the car at the entrance of the CEO, there's less likelihood, and I believe it's because the helicopter doesn't land on it. Alright, when you're high enough and you can prepare to join Anahuac 10P5, you go ahead and prepare to join, but you don't actually join. I just like to give myself enough time to prepare to join, so I know how high to fly. And only when you flash into the vehicle that you go ahead and join, like right now. Great, so now you can see that the Cara has the mods from the other vehicle, and in order to complete this process you have your friend leave the session. Preferably close the game altogether and join back in the LS car meet if you're doing a back-to-back merge. Reason being closing the game and joining back through the invite you sent is because the it's because the reason you do this. Sorry, I just got really excited because the plate is blank. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, but I love that. The reason you have them close the game instead of leave the session is because there's no delay to start a new sprint again after that.
What miracle did you want me to perform? Good to go.
Always check that there's nothing weird that happened to the color. It's still clean. You do have to change something on it in order to save the modifications. And that's very cool. It's got blank pounder plates, F1s, and modded matte black color. And now we're going to do a back-to-back. So this is exactly the modifications I want onto the 19OZ as well. So this vehicle is not allowed, so I'm actually going to have to return it and request the Italy GTB again. That's in my MOC. I made a point of having it there.
Hey! What's up, love? Good to see you.
Made a point of having it in the MOC so I would find it easily in this scenario, because I'm merging two vehicles with it, one back to back. Now I have no idea why my crew emblem went onto this vehicle, but I'm going to take it off and then I'm going to start. Go ahead and get into your friend's car in the LS car meet. They send you an invite to a sprint. You accept the sprint, and then they're going to go through their blue interaction menu under manage vehicles. They're going to, when there's less than 2 seconds left, return vehicle to personal storage. They need to remain in the LS car meet until after the final jump out of the buzzard. After you leave the CO, you call in a buzzard and you jump out and you land. After you join NOAC 10P5, after everything is done, only then can they leave the session. So they have to remain in the session the whole time. Alright, black screen, so you join NOAC 10P5. Accept the alerts. Oh, I've accidentally requested a luxury helicopter. You gotta request a CO vehicle, which is the Buzzard. Hopefully the luxury helicopter stays there the whole time. Otherwise, it's no big deal. Request it again. So you fly up in the Buzzard, high enough so that on the way down you are prepared to join Anahuac 10P5, but you don't join Anahuac 10P5 until after you've landed. It says wasted, and you're flashing in the vehicle. Don't do it before you flash in the vehicle. Hopefully that's high enough. So I get prepared to join Anahuac 10P5. On the way down, I hit the ground. I wait until it says, until I flash. Even if I see the sign wasted, now I'm flashing. After the wasted sign, I'm flashing in the car. And then I join Anahuac 10P5. Now the luxury helicopter already there because I called it a bit early. Oh, and I have to hurry to make sure I don't miss it, because she does fly away. So get into the luxury helicopter. Can be a bit tough sometimes with the camera angles to know which car you're getting into. Honestly, I shouldn't have driven so close to it. Press down on L on the joystick, L3 down on the joystick. Select Maze Bank Tower. Now we're going to select a vehicle from apartment 9.
Anything you need, boss.
So walk up to the receptionist.
Hi there. What can I do?
When she says hi again, usually it means you're good. So from apartment 9, select
Personal vehicle brought around.
19 OZ. Once you're out of this CEO office, you request a helicopter through your CEO vehicles, the Buzzard. Then you go ahead and get into the Buzzard. Fly up high enough so that on the way down you're prepared to join Anahuac 10P5. But the Buzzard does take a little bit of time to get going, and it can seem like you've been flying for a while before you. That's why you prepare to join Anahuac 10P5, so it forces you to think, how much time do I need to go find Anahuac 10P5, get ready to join them. And you only join once you're flashing in the car, after you wasted. So I'm flashing in the car now, I join. I accept the alert, and then I request my friend to leave the LS car meet. Close the game would be preferred, because when they join back in, they don't have cooling off period to join again, to join a sprint. That's very interesting. There's a livery on there, because I don't remember there was a livery earlier. Oh, I should check if there's a hidden livery on it. GR 1906, I think. 19. No, doesn't have a hidden livery.
What brings you in today? Better than when she came in, that's for sure. That's a beauty right there. You got great taste.
I'm gonna leave the orange. I don't know how it looks, but yeah, so I'm gonna modify this a little bit, update the mirrors. Again, I'm always checking that the color still remains unselected always. Check all of the different sections of the paint to make sure nothing is selected. And you can tell it's not selected because you can see the value amount. Even if it's free, it's not selected value. And I don't mind that the trim is yellow. Spoiler, what kind of spoiler do I want? Dovetail, suspension lowered to the max always, especially with F1s. Looks ridiculous. Wheel colors unselected. Now I might remove the livery. Hard stand strip. Orange. I'll leave it orange. I just don't know what it looks like. Alright, so now I get unglitched and I give cars to friends. To get unglitched, you gotta join Anahuac 1 P5 again, but you don't accept the second alert, just accept the first alert. I'm also going to change the weather. Can't see what this car looks like with the orange livery. For those who teleport, if you want to teleport with your car, you join NOAC 10 P5. It'll bring your vehicle with you, but it's going to be just slightly slower. If you want to teleport but you don't care about your car teleporting with you, NOAC 1 P5, accept the first alert, reject the second alert, accept the third alert. So to change the weather, you go into your apartment, Eclipse Boulevard apartment, where there's an elevator. You walk into the elevator to go to your apartment, and then you exit your apartment to the ground floor, to the street. Now I can definitely see at this point that that does not go well together. That orange does not go well with the yellow. Pretty slow car, this one.
What's wrong with it now? All patched up.
Okay, so I'm gonna give cars to friends, gotta go to my vehicle warehouse. Let's do this in record time. Inviting the friend to the vehicle warehouse, so it's easier to spawn. I'll have them leave the CEO as soon as they get here, and then request their MLC as soon as they are outside. Nothing else, don't move. Immediately request it. I'm also gonna have them bring in their donor vehicle. Because sometimes their vehicle you can use to travel if it's across the street. This gets at the arena, so I'm gonna teleport to the arena. I want to do these transfers as fast as possible, and then because I'm gonna end the live stream. Drive their MLC over to my vehicle warehouse. Now whenever you have cars that their plates go blank, if you merge on top of that, you immediately have to do give cars to friends, because that means something's happened. Those merges will not stay. Bringing their donor car into the MOC. Walk out, drive out. So they walk out of their MOC after driving their vehicle in, even if the vehicle is in the MOC. This 100% confirms that they have stored their vehicle in the MLC. Now, sometimes you don't have to do that, but it's just to make sure that it's 100% confirmed. Alright, so once you've tried to get in once, look at time. Invite them to the CEO. Oh, request a vehicle warehouse special vehicle. They accept your CEO invite. Interaction menu, let them into your vehicle. Hit the garage door, they open their interaction menu, you close yours. PS5, Ethan. Welcome to the stream. Once they get kicked out of their vehicle, they leave the CEO and request their MOC, at which point they tell you where it lands, and you go get it. Get that MOC, hide behind it, Oh, hopefully that lightning doesn't mean some clown or something's gonna show up and try to kill me. Do the Franklin story mode thing 3 times, enter alone. Once they have a black screen, you go ahead and fly, drive. I like to teleport to the location on Spanish Avenue to drop the vehicle off. Okay, so from here, go ahead and request the vehicle that I want to give over to the friend. A Vigero and 190Z with pounder plates, F1s, blank plates. And since we're doing back-to-back gift card to friends glitch, I'll get an invite to the MOC and then we're going to do it for the Caracara. And then I'm going to do it the other way around, so the main account over to this account. And here you go, so they have the car now. Alright, so I'm just waiting for to check if the donor vehicle that I'm transferring over is clean or dirty or scratched, because if it's clean I want to keep it. It's got selected plates, which means it's scratched. One of the rare times both of us are gonna go to the MOC. Now I know it's in one of it because it's alphabetical order. I keep track of the car that I just put in there, which means that the vehicle that was just transferred over will go into that garage. And I did this because now I know for sure it's stored here. And the next vehicle I'm going to bring out is the Cara.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Which, from my notes, the Cara was in the auto shop.
I'll bring it by.
So go into the map menu, the pause menu. Get kicked out. Park their vehicle somewhere safe. It's very too bad that they didn't use pounder plates. Hire them in your CEO because you're giving them the vehicle, so they need to get into your Voltic or your vehicle warehouse special vehicle. Both get in, drive to the garage door, open up your interaction menu on the way there, gently tap the garage door, they open their interaction menu, you close yours. Once they're kicked out of the vehicle by the game, they leave the CEO and they request their MOC, at which point they tell you where it spawns, and this time it's across the street, so you go get it. You bring their MOC over to your vehicle warehouse. It's crunch time, step by step. I'm saying it out loud as well to help me so I can do this faster. Alright, so you park the MOC. And then you hide behind it, pressing R1. So far they haven't moved. They will go up too close to you, but not too close, where they can still see the blue circle. And then they go to story mode, pressing down on the D-pad and joystick up, and then rejecting to join story mode. They do that 3 times and then they enter alone, at which point they have a black screen. And then you go ahead to the spot that you want to drop the vehicle off to give them the vehicle. I'm going to teleport there. Now I brought out the vehicle in advance earlier, because it makes it easier when I am at the spot to just request personal vehicle. Under manage vehicle, request personal vehicle, because I just brought it out. And then from here, they quit out of the Franklin story mode again. They might have to spam it a few times. Get into that vehicle. Boom. And then that vehicle appears in their MOC. They drive it out, drive it back in. And now at this point, I'm going to do it the other way around. So I'm going over to their vehicle warehouse because they're going to transfer the cars back. I will do it in reverse. So the last car that they had was the Caracara. And I'm gonna note down where we put the 19OZ. Should be in one of the Eclipse Boulevard garages. Oh, could have been Arena. It's where that Briosi one was. There you go. So it's Eclipse Tower 3. And I'm just jotting that down so that it's a lot easier to remember. Because I'm going to do 2 back-to-back give cars to friends transfers. Since I'm already at their vehicle warehouse, I'll just have them teleport to go and grab my MOC and then drive it back. Hey Doris. Flying down. Oh, that's not very well parked. Definitely not using this as a donor. Okay, so we'll grab those vehicles, even though one of them is in a magic spot. That's fine as long as you save it like this.
I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Starting with a Caracara, which was... Where did I say I had put it earlier? Auto shop.
It's coming at you. Okay, I got stuff to do.
Now when you have a car where the plate disappears, it might look like it's saved, but it hasn't. It hasn't saved. If you get logged out or if you leave, like once you power off your PS5, it's gonna revert back to its stock mods, and it's not gonna have a plate number. That's what clued me in on the fact that, oh, there was a magic slot somewhere, because plate numbers kept disappearing, which is not normal. Which means you gotta resave it through give cars to friends glitch. So I've merged it, so taking advantage of the blank plates. And this is the problem with a bad parking job is you have cars that get stuck behind your MOC and you constantly have to move them out because you need that blue circle. Then of course you get some sort of bounty on you. Alright, here we go. I'm going to transfer this one over. I'm going to put them both in 9F to see if they both lose their plate numbers later. That indicate to me that they're both magic slots for some reason. So drive in, walk out, walk in, drive out to make sure you save it. You start the whole glitch properly. So to receive it, the person who's going to transfer you the vehicle has to go into their pause menu when they get into your vehicle. They get kicked out, you go ahead and park that somewhere where it doesn't cause traffic jams. They will invite you to the CEO. You go ahead and accept that invite. Once you've accepted, you get into their vehicle warehouse special vehicle. In this case, it's going to be a Ruiner 2000. They'll have their interaction menu open already as they drive into the garage door. You don't open your interaction menu until after you hit the garage door. The old switcheroo. You open up your interaction menu, they close theirs. Once the game kicks you out of the vehicle, only after that do you go ahead and leave the CEO, and then you request the MOC right away. Okay, got kicked out, leave the CEO, request the MOC. Send a screenshot of where it spawns so that they can go and get the MOC. If you know how to teleport, use that to your advantage, making this process very quick. Plates, the blank pounder plates. You're like my star visitor, so appreciate that. So again, although I have the vehicle right now, because the plates went blank, I know that there's something going on with a magic spot, a magic slot somewhere, which means that as soon as I turn off my PlayStation, this car, these modifications are going to disappear. So what I've done is I've transferred it to my main account, and then I'm transferring it back to make sure that the modifications save. So it might look like I'm essentially transferring back and forth the same cars, but there's a reason for it. So once the MOC is returned from the gifter, I go ahead and get in front of them. I select to go to story mode by pressing down on the D-pad, selecting a character, but then pressing circle to not accept to join. I quit, and then I'm in a blank screen, which means I'm glitched out. I do the story mode thing 3 times. Some people refer to the Franklin thing, but because you notice there I didn't have Franklin, I didn't want to refer it as the Franklin thing. I go ahead with the other character, request that vehicle to get spawned in the spot. It has been. I do the story mode quit thing. There we go. Now I have the vehicle in my possession. So that car is definitely saved. I'm going to put that in apartment 9.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Just trying to think of which car to use as my donor car next. I'll use the Cara as my donor vehicle. Even though I like it, it's just simply because it's very plain. So although I really like this car, it's quite plain, so I'm going to use it as the donor vehicle. And it's going to go in apartment 9. That's the whole point of this. So Cara. So that's the Cara 4x4, and this the Cara that I just brought in to the MOC from the MOC is going to apartment 9. So drive it in, walk out. Invite the other character into the MOC. We can both get in since I've already got out and got into the vehicle. As the receiver, it's the gifter that goes ahead and goes into the pause menu. Try to enter, kicks them out. Then I park this somewhere safe. They invite me to their CEO. and then they'll bring out a vehicle warehouse special vehicle. In this case, again, the Ruiner 2000. As the gifter should immediately have their interaction open and left open once they get into the vehicle, just making it easier to remember. Once they hit the garage door, as the receiver, I open up my interaction menu and the gifter closes theirs. Only when the game kicks me out of the car do I go ahead and leave the CO and request my MOC. Then I send a screenshot or I show them where it is and I go get it. So the person who's gifting the vehicle goes and gets the MOC. So when the MOC is back, the gifter goes ahead and hides behind the MOC using R1. Need to see a solid blue circle. Go ahead and quit story mode 3 times and enter alone. There you go, you glitched out. They're gonna go to that spot. And drop off the vehicle. Once the vehicles drop off, you do the story mode quit story mode thing again. And then you look around till the vehicle appears, and then you get into it. Spamming triangle. And now you've got your vehicle back, drive it out, drive it in. Every once in a while, some vehicles, the crew emblem of the other crew will stay, like will save on the vehicle when you do gift cards to friends, and sometimes your own crew emblem will save. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm testing out magic slots, so I'm going to replace
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
from Eclipse Tower 9 from the magic slot. I'm going to bring this vehicle in there. Actually, I'm going to leave the vehicle that's in the magic slot.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Because what I just realized is that the magic slot follows the vehicle. Unless the magic slot is your MOC. What I mean by that is when we do a donor vehicle, you're basically replacing the vehicle you're receiving every time, which means it's always the MOC, the magic slot. Every car that goes into the MOC is always going to be a magic slot car. So if I put back the car that I just received as through Give Cars to Friends glitch, I'm going to end the stream and I come back on my next time. If the vehicle, I'm going to power off the PS5. If the vehicle that's in the MOC is the one that loses all of its mods, then the MOC is the magic slot. If the vehicle that loses all its mods is the one in apartment 9, then it's the apartment 9, the magic slot. Another beat down. All right, well, thank you everyone, and I will be shutting down. Merging, keep watching my videos, like and subscribe. At some point, I'm gonna add a Discord so that I can show events in advance. You're able to join them. Just need to get myself in a better sleeping schedule so that everything's a lot easier. All right, take care. Peace.